Hasta la vista, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to an all-new episode of Conflicts. Today we're checking out the all-new Segway XYBER. That is right, the same e-bike that we saw last at CES is finally here in our studio. And particularly G1 here is taking quite of an interest. Now this thing is literally out of the future, almost a cyberpunk design, and I have to say it's one of a kind. Now together we'll be unboxing it as well as trying it out and seeing exactly how does it perform. So if you guys want your very own, check out the link down below in the description. And with that said, let's go ahead and rewind and unbox this thing. Alright, so it does come on a freight, so do keep that in mind that you do need some space to bring this thing in. Now the box itself wasn't entirely big, in fact it was more concise than I was imagining, and lifting it up was a matter of just unboxing it. Now the bike was literally pre-built. It's a matter of a few different screws and bolts as well as a handlebar to install. But other than that, it was pretty much ready to go, aside some side panels that are optional to install, which I highly recommend. Now there is an accessory package which is required to go ahead and install. This includes your user manual, your charger, the keys to go ahead and unlock the battery, as well as a few nut and bolts, and then an Allen key to go ahead and install the front bar. This was actually quite simple, and then you can go ahead and adjust it based on your own liking. With a few different screws as well as some wires, you're up and ready to go in just a matter of minutes, and then of course the side pedals as well. Now other than that, it was quite simple. Just go ahead and roll it off and you're ready to go. This here is our bike overall ready to go. This thing is absolutely superb looking. So on the front here you have these amazing looking daytime running lights, as well as a headlight of course. These gigantic beefy tires designed for off-terrain, on-terrain. And then you have this awesome looking digital screen that gives you full control over it. So you can switch between the different modes as well as be able to run navigation, even Bluetooth capability. Now, as you kind of move our way to the rear here, you can see you can even sit on the back here, although it does have a specific payload, and it has a really interesting looking brake light, featuring both front and rear disc brakes, even a little license plate holder as well. Now this thing is particularly unique because it's actually a thin frame, so you can go ahead and take this just about anywhere, and yeah, designed for just about anyone or anything. So with that said, let's go ahead and take this thing outside and try it out. So some first thoughts about this bike, it definitely feels like you're riding a motorcycle. But I have to admit, it definitely does not fail to impress. It is great in all aspects. For what it is, it really does feel lightweight. I love the fact that it's thin and has these beefy wide tires. It gives you a lot of self-control and definitely feels like it's hugging the road. The only thing I wish it did have is a little bit more torque. I did read upon it that if you do expand on it with 2 batteries, it definitely will go ahead and add that. But hands down, it is actually really good. Besides that, it does give you the vibe as if you're actually riding a real motorcycle. And that's something to consider if you're looking for something that gives you that view of a motorcycle, but still is an e-bike. Now, some things to know in terms of charging goes is that there's actually a little charge spot right over here. It has a beefy charger as you see right here, and then it literally just goes ahead and plugs and play. So once you plug it in, you'll actually hear the fan kick on the charger. Go from green light to a red light indicating that it is charging. There we go, and bada bing bada boom, you're charging. Now again, you can also go ahead and expand on that by including a separate battery right over there. There is a process with that. You have to go ahead and remove part of the bike to go ahead and install it, but I definitely think that's something I would be doing in the future as I really want to increase the range on this bike and of course the torque. Now it has a lot of fine details, and you can see that there's more expansion ports on it, so you can see that they have more customizations going in the future, and yeah, even a little pouch that does fit here too that they do offer. So Definitely a great bike. It is really heavy, just keep that in mind. Recommend carrying it with 2 to 3 people, especially if you're taking it down a flight of stairs. Probably not the best thing to do, but if you do have to do it, just be careful. I would recommend removing the pedals when you do. And all in all, definitely, hands down, one of my favorite bikes yet, without a doubt. And if you had any questions, comment down below. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.